Hello and welcome to the Monday Night Raw after Backlash. Kicking things off tonight is Montel Vontavious Porter, who just dropped this tweet before tonight's event. And apparently he wants to go one-on-one with Johnny Gargano. He feels that he was robbed of his Intercontinental Championship. If not for that loser, Gargano, he would have beaten Madcap Moss. So he and Gargano will go one-on-one here tonight to determine the number one contender for Extreme Rules.
I feel like this is going to be a really good match. You got a little bit of bad blood, which always brings the best out of the competitors.
Oh, and I see Gargano's got an escort for the Intercontinental Champion himself, Madcap Moss. Perhaps Madcap's playing a little mind games here with MVP.
Maybe he just wants to watch this match up close and personal. So he attached himself to Gargano.
I'm excited to see how this one plays out. And we're off. Nice start of offense here by MVP.
MVP's going hard right at the beginning. You can tell that there's a fire lit under him.
I mean, we did see this from him at Backlash, too. He started off strong, had a lot of answers and counters for things, and then just couldn't quite put it away.
Well, MVP probably needs to go fast because there is a very big age differential here.
I would have to say that, while he does have the experience, Gargano is probably the more technical, athletic wrestler.
That is why they call him Johnny Wrestling.
Spoiler suplex into the turnbuckle, going for an early pin attempt. Jennifer's right on the spot, good for her. Gargano slides out of the ring, give himself some space. Set into the ropes. Nice overhead suplex by MVP there.
You know, age hasn't really slowed him down.
Off the ropes. Oh!
Caught him!
On his head. This time it's MVP's turn to try and get some space outside the ring.
It's probably pretty smart. Momentum seemed to have been switching. So maybe getting outside the ring will give him a little chance to rest and get his mind back into the game. Well, until he got, leveled.
Consistently.
Yeah.
MVP just getting worked over here. Every part of the body just being battered right now by Gargano.
I don't know if that's smart to focus on the entire body. You could be making that offense go towards any part that he needs to better win.
Up to a count of 6 here. 7. And MVP counters. Oh, running bulldog. Up to a count of 8. MVP's back in. Gargano's got to beat the count.
Oh!
MVP thought he had that one won, turned away and let Johnny kick him in the back of the head.
I feel like that is not a good choice, honestly.
Got him up, what's he going for? Oh! Spiked him into that second turnbuckle. You know that's gotta hurt.
He got a up-close encounter of the metal kind. The padding only absorbs so much punishment.
MVP kicks out at 2.
I don't think anyone expected to put Gargano away with a knee to the side.
You know, it's those liver shots. You never know what could happen there.
It's true. Liver is a very painful area to get hit.
So is the face, because that looked like it hurt. MVP just eating some strong offense here.
Gargano is looking confident after all this. And I don't see any reason why he shouldn't be.
He should absolutely feel confident. He's, I think, been the best competitor in this match so far.
MVP started off strong, but it seems like he has faded recently. Oh, and he looks a little out of it right now.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if it's just having the champ there at ringside, and maybe the mind games worked. But he can't worry about that right now. He's got to worry about being conscious after that super kick to the side of the head.
You know, at least he's not going to be hungry after eating that kick.
Gargano's calling for it. Oh, and MVP was ready.
Oh! Showing some life.
Strong forearm to the jaw.
The pendulum that is the match is starting to turn.
Puts him down again with another right hand. No matter what he seems to do, though, Gargano just keeps getting back up.
Well, MVP really needs to do something a little more high impact than a couple of hits, you know?
How's that for high impact?
That might do the
Body
trick.
over the top rope.
Ooh, big punch.
Body slam. MVP's getting himself back in this. Just had to weather that storm. Disrespectful. See, great minds think alike. And him playing it up to the crowd. He knows what he's doing. Now Gargano's the one who's on the defensive, looking a little stunned and out of it.
Already to the count of 7. Could MVP be going for a count-out victory?
Up to a count of 8. He can't decide. Up to a count of 9. Will this be
think
it? Oh, Gargano beats the counts!
Only to eat a knee.
You gotta think here, for the #1 contendership, MVP will take a win however he can get it.
I mean, that's only smart wrestling.
Ooh, and Gargano kicks out at 2.5.
MVP does not look happy about this.
He thought he had him there. Oh! That may be the biggest boot I've ever seen.
You know, I think he's out. That's it. Game over. Oh, he's stirring.
He's a resilient little fella. And he's gonna have to be if he's gonna keep getting slammed into the barricade like that.
Or the ringside. Either or.
Either or. Same thing. It's all the same. They're definitely all painful. It's all that matters.
The concussions are really starting to set in, aren't they?
Absolutely. CTE is no joke, folks. Do not try this at home.
Or do. I'm not your dad.
You're not daddy?
No.
Openly admitting it. What a shame.
It happens.
MVP is sent into the corner. Running drop kick.
In the back of the head.
And a stop. Gargano's picking up a little momentum here. You know, he's just that one step faster than MVP. It's that youth and energy.
I mean, it's just so... Oh, again!
Here's the pin. 1, 2. This time MVP's out at 2.
Everyone discounts how much of a factor youth is to any combat sport. Because you might have all the skill in the world, but you might just be outlasted. Oh! Speaking of outlasted.
Gargano taps out MVP. We have our #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
And that was a great match. Back and forth. You didn't know who was going to win it until it was over.
MVP certainly gave it his best shot, but he was no match for Johnny Wrestling. I can't wait to see what kind of match Gargano and Moss put on it. Yeah, Extreme Rules. That's the next one coming up, Extreme Rules.
Well, whatever it is, it's going to be taken to the extreme.
Alright, after that exciting #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship, the Raw General Manager, Mick Foley, has determined that we will now have a triple threat for the World Heavyweight Champion, Edge, at Extreme Rules between Solo Sikoa and two other guys who don't even matter because we all know it's going to be the Street Champ who wins.
I think that's a little, presumptuous of you. Solo Sikoa might be good, but both competitors are also very good in their own right.
Did you just get chills? Because I did, being in the presence of one half of the tag team champions, Karrion Kross. And this may be the end for his challengers.
I gotta say, when he already has one title, you start to feel like there may be something special about him.
You gotta think that even on his own, without Austin Theory, he's still a terrifying threat here to the other two men.
But will he be enough? Guess we'll see.
And last but certainly not least, Kofi Kingston, who put on one hell of a match against CM Punk before inevitably losing in what could be considered the match of the year. But I heard from Mick Foley backstage that he felt that this competitor deserved another shot at the title.
Kofi might be all fun and games when it comes to outside the ring, but once he gets in there, you can tell that he just switches gears and it's all business.
Alright, here we go. Solo immediately demonstrating that strength right out the gate.
He just took the biggest man in the match and threw him like a rag doll.
I would expect nothing less from the Street Champ himself.
But did he just enrage Karrion Kross?
I don't know. Kofi tries to pick him up, but does not have the same success. But good on him for trying.
Good Lord, Karrion Kross is just laying everybody out.
Gets sent into the corner. Solo sends Kofi into the ropes and catches him with a back elbow. Karrion going for, doesn't matter. Gets countered by Solo. Oh, the athleticism by Kofi.
Karrion Kross going to the outside. He's got to shake the cobwebs loose after being reversed.
Decides a kendo stick is his best course of action. Kofi looks to fly, but no one is home. Every time someone starts to pick up a little momentum, someone else puts a quick end to it.
This might be early on in the match, but I think we're in for something special.
Kofi was able to counter Solo, but then caught a right hand by Karrion. A little bit of a team-up happening there.
Oh! I was going to say for how long, but it looks like for longer than I expected.
And it's over. Karrion Kross back on the offense, demonstrating some more of that power.
Only a 1 count.
And Solo Sikoa is no slouch.
Kross showing off his strength.
Kofi's just standing by and watching. If I'm being honest, he looks as impressed as we are.
I mean, honestly, it might have been a better idea just to let these two behemoths fight and then pick after whatever's left.
Well, for the brief time, he gets a short one-on-one with Solo in the ring. Can he take advantage of this?
Ooh. A Samoan headbutt is the worst kind of headbutt.
It does hurt at least 10% more than any other headbutt on Earth.
Mm-hmm. Science.
Another good suplex there by Karrion. Yeah, I think Austin Theory is just in the background, cheering his teammate on, proud of the performance he's put on so far.
But if he doesn't pick up the victory, will that cause a rift between the two?
Hard to say. Maybe Ford Focus will look to take advantage of that if it does. Kofi he sneaks a 2 count, honestly. I'm surprised he got that far.
Solo's starting to look a little human.
Karrion still looks pretty strong at this point in the match. Suplex after suplex after suplex. And unlike someone who won't be named, he knows more than one kind of suplex to take you to Suplex City.
Oh. But his depth perception, well, I thought was going to be pretty bad, but it looks like he got it cinched in against Kofi. Oh!
Kofi is busted open, and Karrion is just going to town on that cut on the forehead.
He's like a shark who smells blood.
Maybe spent a little too much time on Kofi as Solo out of nowhere just takes him out with a strong clothesline.
Taking him for a ride until Solo didn't feel like it anymore.
There's that patented right hand of his.
Angle slam? Trouble in paradise!
I'm not sure he caught all of it though. So
but Solo
dazed and stunned.
Maybe even confused. It looks like he's ignoring Solo, which I feel might be a bad option. Ooh! That looked like a modified Dominator.
Despite getting in some offense, so far this match definitely feels like it has been all Karrion Kross.
Yeah, he has been really showing his abilities. Ooh!
That's why we paid Kofi the big bucks here on Raw. He's an athlete.
But did he just piss Karrion Kross off?
If that didn't, this certainly will.
I mean, I wouldn't be happy if that happened to me.
And Kofi counters. He was ready for Solo. Oh! Another Trouble in Paradise! Now he's unloading on Karrion.
He needs to hurry up and take out Karrion so that he can pin Solo.
He missed that drop kick.
And he missed the opportunity. Oh! Hurry! Pin Solo!
Oh, DDT!
It's too little, too late.
Kofi staying strong on the offense, though. Solo off balance. Swinging neck breaker, going for the pin. 2. Oh my God!
Kofi wins.
What a flurry of offense there from Kofi Kingston at the end of this match.
I mean, he started off really slow, and it looked like it was all Karrion Kross through most of that match. Then Kofi comes out of nowhere with a few key Trouble in Paradises and a neck breaker. Steals the match.
You gotta think, Solo in both of those Trouble in Paradises, he never looked quite right after that first one.
No, he was dazed and confused, and you could see that he got a little bit of his senses back, but once you eat that second one, it's over.
Well, congratulations to Kofi, taking on Edge at Extreme Rules for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, now that's going to be a fun match.
Alright, our main event of the evening, the Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, says she is taking on all comers for her title, and she is going to put on a show here tonight against Rhea Ripley.
Honestly, I always respect a champion that's willing to always put their title on the line. That's a level of confidence you don't see very often.
After coming so close to capturing the championship, Rhea's back, looking for vengeance.
I mean, you can always expect that. Rhea's right there waiting, hoping to take advantage of any weakness or any opportunity, because it's not a matter of if she's going to be champion, it's a matter of when.
Calls for the bell, and we're off. Man showing Rhea's not the only one in this match with some power.
Now that's just man strength right there. Coming out of the gates rather hot.
The red hair.
But as we've seen earlier tonight, coming out strong might not be an advantage like you would expect.
So far, Rhea's managed to turn the momentum and shift it firmly to her side.
Oh, that pendulum swung hard back the other direction.
Oh, stunner onto the ring rope. That's one way to get your opponent out of the ring.
Man, you're going to feel that for a while because a rope across your throat is just, not only is it going to burn, that is like a steel cable in there. That could destroy your esophagus, your larynx, whichever one it is.
Yeah, while the rest of the Judgment Day is over there on that minor show SmackDown, Rhea's really stepped it up here in the big leagues. And it's really shown that she belongs. Becky Lynch out with a count of 1.
Yeah, you're not going to get the man that easily.
Oh, quick roll up. So far, each competitor going swing for swing and shot for shot here.
Which is to be expected. Both of these. Oh!
I think I heard something crunch.
Both these competitors are at the top of their class. So it's no shock that either of them are able to hold their own against the other.
So far, no one's really been able to capture and hold the momentum. It has just been back and forth and back and forth.
Which is kind of how I prefer it, honestly.
I know you get tired of seeing all those squash matches on SmackDown.
You can't say that there's squash matches on SmackDown. We have underdogs winning championships. We have shockers every week. It's been amazing.
The only thing that's shocking is that you still have a TV contract.
Well,
what
that's
a move
because of
by
blackmail. That's just because of blackmail material.
Lancer! 1, 2. Oh, Rhea kicks out at 2. Becky can't let the frustration get to her. She's got to stay on the offense.
She's calling for something here. Is she going to try again?
She is, and this time it connects. Suicide dive. Oh, no, not outside the ring. Good counter there, Becky. Not letting her hit the riptide on the outside. Smart move. That move could put a competitor down permanently.
But it's a questionable why she would even go for it on the outside. This isn't a Falls Count Anywhere match.
She just likes to inflict pain. Concussion here is as good as a concussion in there.
That is very true.
To a count of 6. Both competitors back in here. Bring up the schoolboy roll up.
Both competitors have been trying to sneak a win.
Now Rhea says to hell with schoolboy roll-ups. We're just gonna start beating the hell out of her.
It looked like Becky tried for another schoolboy roll-up, but it was denied by Rhea.
Right now, Rhea's actually managed to hold on to this offense for a little bit now.
To beat Rhea, you just have to weather the storm, and eventually, if you can't hold on to any type of momentum, that storm is just going to overtake you. Ooh.
This could be Becky's opening.
Doesn't matter how strong you are when you're kicked in the back of the knee. Have you seen anyone manhandle Rhea like you've seen Becky here tonight?
I haven't, but we're about to see Riptide.
Oh. She didn't want the pin.
Making a smart move, trying to drag her closer to the center of the ring. No rope breaks. Jennifer for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Becky kicks out at 2.
The shock shown plainly on Rhea's face.
Oh, she needed to be at least 3 feet off the ground.
You know, I'm not a mathematician, but that may have been more than 3 feet.
Here's up in the top rope, flying elbow drop. Now she's going for electric chair. Becky was ready for this one.
Ooh, Poison Rana.
Now Becky's calling for it.
Ooh. Could that be it?
1,
2,
3. What a match.
And she won again.
There's a reason she is our women's champion. Gotta say though, Rhea put up one hell of a fight.
I really thought it would go the other way once that Riptide happened. But after that, it's like she lit a fire in Becky Lynch, and it was all Lynch since then.
I'm excited to see what the rest of her title reign looks like. Could it go on forever? Could it end next week? Who knows?
Find out next time on Raw.